Okay, so we're at the last question now. We have a bit of circle geometry to finish off this paper. So we're given that the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared equals 25. This is the general equation of any circle where the centre is the origin. Okay, so x squared plus y squared equals r squared, and where r is the radius. So for this circle we know that r squared is 25, so r is 5. We might need that later, I don't know, let's have a look. So firstly we're asked to show what the coordinates of B are. So we're asked to show that they are 0, minus 5. So we're asked to show that when x is 0, y is minus 5. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to substitute both of those into the equation of the circle and show they fit. So 0 squared is x squared, minus 5 squared is y squared, and when you work it out, it does indeed equal 25. Give a reason why PA equals PB. Well, I know that PA equals PB because these are both tangents from an external point. So tangents from an external point are always equal in value. Now for the last part C, I've made the diagram large so I can annotate it a little bit. So we're asked to find what the coordinates of P are. Now I know that B is at -5 on the y-axis. So I already know that P has a y coordinate of -5. What else can I do? Now I need to find out what this x value is here. It's called A in the question. I'm asked to find what the value of A is as well. So what I can do is, I'm going to just make sure it's clear, this length then, just here, BP, is equal to A. Now I'm told that AP is equal to BP. And even if I wasn't told that, I know that anyway because of part B. So I know that this length just here is also equal to A. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to form a right angle triangle, and that will give me an equation to solve for A. So if I go straight down from A, I know about A, so I'm going to use point A. I'm going to form a right angle triangle. Now what is this vertical distance here? Now the y coordinate of A is 4, and I know the y coordinate of B, so of this point as well, is -5. So this distance here is the difference between 4 and -5. So that distance there is 9. Now I also know this little distance here. What's this little blue distance that I've just drawn? It's 3. And I know it's 3 because if I look straight up, I'm given that A is 3 along the x-axis. So now what I can do is I can write an expression for this part of the right angle triangle. It's going to be A, but -3. So now I've labelled all 3 sides of this right angle triangle. I can use Pythagoras' theorem to write an equation to solve it, which I'll do next. So I'm going to just write the equation down that I spoke about. So we know that 9 squared plus A minus 3 squared is equal to A squared. So all I have to do is expand the bracket, simplify it, and find the value of A. Now we know 9 squared is 81. We can expand the bracket. So we've got A squared minus 6A plus 9 is equal to A squared. And then we can simplify it. So I'm going to add the 81 and the 9 together. So that gives me 90. I'm going to subtract A squared from both sides. So that leaves me with minus 6A. And it's going to be equal to 0. So to find A, I'm going to add 6A to both sides, so 90 equals 6A. Divide both sides by 6, A is 15. So A is 15, B is -5. I hope that was helpful. Any questions, please speak to me or one of the maths teachers. Thank you.